Cute. Okay, we're going to start with broken colour technique then, and we want to start with this lighter turquoise down here. Now, the turquoise we have in the palette is similar to this one. So we want to make it a little bit lighter for down here and a bit more yellow. So I'm going to take a little touch of that turquoise and put it there. A little bit of white.
How do you keep your paints?
Surprising, isn't it?
Mine dry up.
Yeah. Ah, stay wet palette. Sandwich box. 2 layers of paper towel.
Now what is this?
A sandwich box.
I don't know what that is.
You know what a sandwich is?
I know what a sandwich is.
And the box that you put sandwiches in. There's a clever girl.
Shut up.
No, ordinary sort of 4-inch sandwich box.
What is a sandwich box?
There's another one there. They are boxes that you put your sandwiches in for lunch.
I never heard of that.
No, well,
do you buy these? Or do they come
I don't make them here personally. You go to the shops, and we're going to have a laugh here, aren't we? We go to the shops and you buy these, and the cheap plastic shops, they got, you know, the ones that sell...
Like Mistral?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah,
you get them for
about
4 or 5 euros, you know.
Oh, okay.
The bigger the better, but as deep as that minimum.
Okay, and how do you keep this wet?
Right, next part. Okay,
yes.
Now we've established what a sandwich is in the boxes. And the fact we put sandwiches in boxes. We put 2 layers of paper towels in the bottom.
I know what a paper towel is.
Good. And then we put a layer of greaseproof or kitchen paper under that. I don't, but you should do, because it stops them from going furry.
That's great.
Wet them totally, and you put the lid on that, and that will last 6 months at a time. Here we go then. Now, the tiniest touch. Now, when you're painting...
Don't I need to have this wet?
No, that's great.
No.
But you're just going to nick my colour all the time, so you're going to just...
I'm not going to have a wet brush?
I'm going to make, and you're going to... No, you don't need that. It'll be wet enough in here. Okay. We want to be using our paints. In this case, we're not going to be glazing. We're using thick paint. Yeah?
I don't know what glazing is.
Glazing is when we use thin paint.
Okay.
A glaze is a transparent colour.
Yes.
So if I put water in acrylics, it goes like watercolour.
Yes.
We're using what we call impasto paint. Paste, impasto.
Yes.
Heavy paint. And when you start to mix a colour, add your white first and add to the white. If you're making a light colour, don't add the colour and add white, or you'll end up with a gallon. Add the white first and add the colour to it. So I put white in there, then I put a little bit of the blue. Now I want a tiny touch of the lemon yellow just to go slightly more turquoise. Look how that changes it slightly, look, and it's quite a...
Now how the devil did you know that? Experience.
It's that. But I can see the colour here. Okay. I am used to seeing colours and pulling them apart. Okay. So we're going to just test that a minute. If I put that here, I'm going to paint down to this. Yeah, that's about right. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring you down a brush, because I think that brush is a bit too big for your... I'm just going to bring you down to that. I'll just wash that brush. Okay. I'll use that one. It's got paint on it. No, not 2 at once, just the one. Don't get clever with me.
I wasn't going to.
It's already got paint on it.
Oh, wait. Oh, paint. Oh, sorry.
Necessary.
Oh, okay.
It's a pan necessaire. Okay, back. A little touch of that light to make sure I've got the right one. That's near enough.
Wait, you're going with that one again?
I'm going that one again.
Why? I thought you wanted it darker. Are we going to the top one?
No, we're carrying on. We knew we feathered here, and I want to feather this one back up into here. So we brought that colour into here, didn't we?
Yes.
Now I want to bring this colour into here.
So is that this colour here?
It's that one, yeah, that's it.
And now we want to feather up into that.
Exactly, you got it. Ah, it's like Pygmalion. I think she's got it.
By George, I think she's got it.
Ah, jolly good share of shucks, won't you look? Like this, yeah. And you see I've got a slight line there as well. We're going to deal with that in a minute. So just bring some of these little dark strokes down into here, just the tip of your brush, and use the brush at the slight angle I was showing you. Don't push too hard, just tickle it in, feather it in. Feathering is a very gentle touching of the brush on the surface. It's a beautiful effect there. That's fine, that's great. Right, now what I'm going to do is make that slightly more yellow turquoise again to go over this. Right, so it's darker than the sky, isn't it?
The roof is darker, it's not even the same colour, is it?
No, well, no, it's darker tonally. Do you know how to see tone as well? There's little tricks you can do.
I'll take whatever tricks that you can give me.
Okay. Squint at this, yeah?
Yes.
That's it. And as you squint, it cuts the light down, and all of the midtones become similar.
Same colour, I don't think. Is it because what I had on my brush?
That's it, that's the one. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. That'll do. That'll work, you see.
See, you're blue is stronger than the blue that comes out here, even though I'm using the same color.
No, it'll work in a minute. You'll be all right.
I don't know.
Oh, there's pressure or something like this. The speed we're working. This isn't a sort of sit-back ladies watercolour lesson, but you wanted to come here to learn.
I don't want sit-back lady watercolour.
There you go. So that's what we're giving you. We're giving you. If you were failing, I'd stop and let's change the direction. But we're doing fine. I didn't think we've already got it.
Is that an emerald green? What is it?
Yeah, this is a mid emerald. So it's like a sap green almost. Time I got it here. Take it down a little bit because I wanted a fraction darker. So I'm going to add a little bit of purple into it. Just to deaden it a bit. Try that out. Yeah, it's a nice sort of mid-green. But you see now that's a bluer green there.
Yes.
And it's a warmer orangey green here. It's a very yellow green there. It's a browner green here.
I like yours better.
So we're going to just cover. I'm going to put plenty of water with this because we're going to use it not quite so thickly, but so plenty of that paint on. I want you to cover everything that's green. Okay? Every single thing that's green. Let's get rid of this horrible white canvas as quick as we can. And I want you to paint in every single thing that's green. And then we'll come back in and... So the paint's a little bit thinner this time. We're using it slightly more as a glaze. This canvas covered, it'll all start to make sense. And at the end we've got, wow, what have I done? Great. Okay, she's gone for the moment to a poetry lesson and due back later, but I want to get on with this, so that's just what I'm going to do at the moment. As well. Window frame. Right, and finally let's look at these lovely bits of light that are coming across dapple here. This particular photograph doesn't show that much, but some of the others do. So I want to pick up, for instance, I've got 3 versions of this one, and this one. And in that one, look, we've got lots of light shining in there, a lot more than I have here, and I want to pick up on that just a bit more. So I want to pick up on some of these lovely light pinks. Just see how they could affect. Just on that edge, possibly. Bits light just coming in around here. I reckon that's about there, you know. A little bit more of the lighter cream, maybe here and there, just to pick up a little bit of sunlight coming through here. So there we are, the completed work. I'm going to wait for my student now to finish hers off in a week's time. And you've seen how this is built up. From the mid-tones through to the darks and then the highlights at the end as usual.